All right. Jauan Jennings is set to be a free agent, and the Niners haven't extended him yet. They could extend him today. He's been asking for an extension for a year, hasn't gotten it. Doesn't seem like the Niners are eager to give him a 3-year, $60 million contract, which might be what he could command on the open market. So the question is, should they or will they franchise tag him? What do you think? It's not cheap.
No, they won't do that. It's what is it? Isn't it like what is it? 28 million? What is the
Something like
franchise
that.
tag? I
Something like
just saw
that.
it today. I was looking at it earlier. The franchise tags are out today.
28-8. Yeah,
Yeah,
28-8.
28. No,
Yeah.
no,
No.
no, 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 no. Twice on Sunday, no.
Yeah.
Here's the thing about JJ. Nobody respects him more than us. We watched it, right?
Yeah.
We all watched it. We all know that he's better than his stats. He's a tough, tough guy, and he's a really good receiver, really dependable. But you can't pay him that kind of money. Here's the weird thing. Shanahan says there is no player that he's ever been around that he respects more, and I believe him. Lynch says that JJ's his favorite player, and I believe him. But Jed and Parag and there's other people. They don't just John and Kyle can't just operate independently, and there's no way the bean counters in that building are going to let those guys pay this guy what he's worth. Which is why when
Yeah.
we saw him last, a guy who's tough as heck was literally weepy in the middle of the room because he loves it here. This is all he's ever known. He would love to stay here, but he knows they've exchanged offers. He knows his market's going to here and their bid's going to stay, so he's gone and he knows it. And I'm sure he's upset about it, but that's it. That's the way it's going down.
Here's what I want to say to Jauan Jennings. Jauan, God love you. You were a terrific 49er, and you were, very important to some very good teams. And I hope you get a big contract on the free agent market because you didn't make that much money on the 49ers. Former 7th round pick. They always sort of paid you as little as they needed to, and you fought for as much as you could get, and I respect that. So I hope you get paid. I just don't expect that your best years will be in the future on another team. Uh, I wouldn't want to sign Jauan Jennings. I think the Niners would be smart to let him leave. It's the Bill Walsh, George Seifert, Eddie DeBartolo move. They got the absolute best out of Jauan Jennings. Let him get paid somewhere else. Let him disappoint someone else because what are you really expecting to get from Jauan Jennings at 30, 31, 32?
He's one of the most interesting free agents of this entire cycle. Why? Because we all know that this is the big money guy. You put money on the table and this guy shows up. So here's my question. Is there going to be some super shrewd personnel guy of a great team like Seattle or the Rams that's going to realize this guy's potential and just say, you know what? We're going to pay him or going to be able to convince him that because I think JJ plays for the ring. I don't think he plays for the glory or the money. I think he plays for the ring. And I think somebody great in this league, maybe the Rams, maybe the Seahawks, maybe the Chiefs, maybe, I don't know what team, maybe the Eagles. There's going to be some big time team with a smart GM that's going to be like, come here and you'll be the final piece and let's win the Super Bowl. And if it'll be interesting to see, will he go for that and leave the Niners looking for the ring, which would be really insulting to the Niners, take less money to go play somewhere for a ring as opposed to we all think he's leaving for the big payday. But what if he goes somewhere else to play for the ring on a better team? That's the insult. Does he do that because that's what he's about? Or does he do what I think he should do? Like if I was talking to him, I'd be like, JJ, nothing but respect. But you play this game to take care of your family. You got a city in Nashville that loves you. Nobody's got more cap room than the Titans. Go play for Saleh, get the bag, take care of your family, and then do your best to win a ring in that structure. And if you win one, I know you're probably not going to win one, but at least you got the bag and took care of your family. That's what I would advise him to do if he was like my good friend. I don't know what he's going to do, though. I think he may spurn the Niners, spurn the bag, and go somewhere for a year to win a Super Bowl. And that's what really scares me, winding up next to JSN on the Seahawks. That's what I don't want to see.
I don't think the Seahawks will sign Jauan Jennings because they're already paying Cooper Cup and they're about to extend Jackson Smith and
He could
Jigba. It's gonna be,
retire though.
I agree with you. I think Tennessee is where Jauan Jennings will end up,
Yeah.
and I think he's going to take the money, and they're going to, maybe I'm wrong, and they're going to
He
frame it
should take the
as
money.
I'd take the money. It's not like he hasn't made that much. I would take the money. And Tennessee could work out if you like Cam Ward. Cam Ward's pretty good, but they'll be like, we want Jawan to set the culture here. We want him to show the people how it's done. Which great,
Yeah.
fine. Yeah, could work.
I
Could work.
bet
But
you
they're getting
I
a lot
would
more than Jawan Jennings.
I mean, you could ask your dad this. I'd love to. I wish Lowell was here right now. Who on the current Niners is the most like Ronnie? Because Ronnie was the Niners, leader, conscience, badass, whatever you want to say. Ronnie was it. So
Probably
who
Fred
in the
Warner.
Niners is Fred Warner?
I would think so.
I
It's
thought
not
I
Bosa.
thought maybe he'd say Jennings because Jennings is in some ways Ronnie was a warrior and Jennings is a warrior.
Okay, that's a good call. I wasn't thinking offense.